How to keep kids motivated to do their chores. Now that your kids have begun doing chores, you're probably wondering how to keep them motivated. First off, keep in mind that everyone, including kids, want to feel responsible. They also want to feel that they are part of a team and contributing to a greater good. These good feelings also can help fuel a motivation to do chores. And since you started off on the right foot by communicating the signs of working together as a family to keep the house clean, you've already laid a groundwork for success. I shared this opening tip in one of my short videos on YouTube here. You can check it out before you dive into this video. Hello, my name is Anate Njoko. I'm a certified family life and parent coach. I help parents become intentional in their parenting journey, sharing tips, my expertise, and my experience. If you're meeting me for the first time, hello, welcome. I'd love to know you and where you're joining in from. So please tell me in the comment section where you're joining in from, and don't fail to drop any questions if you have any. Let's dive right into this video. Take time to teach kids how to do their chores. Kids will feel more motivated if they feel competent. So teaching them how to do this assigned work is important. Using a vacuum or emptying the dishwasher may come as second nature to us. But even though these household tasks appear easy, kids typically need a bit of guidance on how to do them well. When cleaning a particular room, checklists can help keep kids on track of what needs to be done in what order. For a single task, provide kids with a step-by-step tutorial on how to complete it well. But keep in mind that it may take a few tries before they remember everything you've said. But what if your child simply won't do his or her chores? Even if you've done everything right and tried to build a sense of family teamwork, there will likely come a time when the child just won't do his or her chores. Here are a few ways to address this situation. The first thing to do is to pick a time of the day. It's helpful for kids and parents to pick a time of the day to do chores. That way, there's no confusion or misunderstanding about when things need to be done. Letting every child pick a time without reason, midnight won't work, for example. Let them feel in control of their destiny. The second thing to do is to apply the first thing first rule. Make it clear to your children that chores must be completed before other activities can take place. For example, they come before any screen time, visiting a friend, or eating dessert. It's best to talk to kids about the rule during your initial family meeting so everyone is aware of the expectations. Your kids may push back on completing chores when they first start doing them. Everyone tends to feel resistant to beginning new things. It may take some resolve on your part to not back down and stick to the rules mentioned above. You may also want to set a reminder on your phone so you don't forget. Over time, with your gentle guidance, your children will begin to come around. Keep at it all while reinforcing a sense of teamwork and communicating to your child that there's a helpful part of maintaining the home. Positive reinforcement motivates better than condemnation. Avoid doing these things that can demotivate kids to do household tasks. Either without knowing or realizing it, parents sometimes do things that can demotivate their kids to do chores. Avoid doing these things to keep kids motivated. Don't tie chores to allowance. For many parents, it feels natural to tie chores and allowance together to motivate kids, but research shows that a reward system can actually demotivate and unintentionally send a wrong message about family and responsibility. Also, paying kids to do their household tasks make kids different from parents, which also takes away from the sense of teamwork. Also, at some point, your kids might decide they no longer want your money and therefore no longer need to do the chores. So let's be careful. I'm going to talk about that in a later video. Try to let go of perfection. Adults know that a clean floor means not leaving dust bodies in the corner, and that a clean sink doesn't include bits of dirt around the drain. Kids, on the other hand, are new to cleaning and aren't always aware of this standard. Keep reminding yourself that kids are still learning and need continued guidance. The best way to deliver that guidance is to start putting out one thing your child did well and then ask, can I give you some advice for next time? Kids will be more open to your suggestion if you've asked their permission first. Be careful not to criticize or condemn. In having them do chores, we want our kids to feel competent and responsible, not incapable or lazy. Even if your child is showing signs of laziness or isn't completing a chore well, stay clear of criticizing them. Have a critique on character from a parent is ultimate demotivator. It can be aggravating when kids repeatedly don't do a chore the way you taught them. Try your best to keep your cool. It's not always easy. And stay focused on the larger goal of keeping kids motivated and ultimately demonstrating responsibility. Cleaning Saturdays. Getting the whole family involved. An addition or alternative to daily chores is to have the family do a cleaning chore once a month. The way it works is this: every family member chooses a room in the house to clean. For example, one parent will clean all the bathrooms, the other parents could clean the kitchen. Kids could clean less intense rooms like the living room or the dining room, and everyone cleans their own bedroom. The advantage of doing cleaning Saturday is that everyone is working together at the same time. Kids see their parents working alongside them as everyone cleans the house together. It also means by the end, the entire house is clean, at least for the few hours of a day, which creates a sense of accomplishment. While kids may need guidance at first about how best to clean rooms, eventually they will begin to work independently. Do not lose sight why kids need chores. Now that they know the best way to get started on kids' chores, here are the unfiltered truths. Beginning kids' chores isn't always easy. You may begin to find yourself forgetting about your kids' household task when days are jam-packed. You may begin to feel a sense of burden when you have to remind your kids to do their chores. You may also begin to find it impossible to maintain your cool when assigned tasks aren't done well. Often, it's much easier to even do it yourself than bother them with all the inconveniences and annoyances that come along with getting kids to clean and to tidy your house. But it doesn't get easier. It is worth it. Someday soon, you'll find your kids offering help to put away things in the house. And as your kids grow in responsibility, it will also feel good to see them confident in their ability to take one or more. Drop a comment if you found this helpful, and let me know if your kids are always motivated to do their task. I hope this video has helped you. Please check on the video before this one. Is a short video. You should watch that first before you dive into this video. Thanks for always stopping by. Drop me a comment and I'll see you next week. Bye bye.